This is the shelter from last night. Since I'm the last one here, I'll show you guys. So here's the shelter, little fire pit that we had, and I want to show you two more things. So here is a bear box, and this is a bear pole. How they work is you hang see those little hooks up there? You hang your food bag up there using this device, and you just hang it up on those hooks so the bears can't get in it. And then the bear box, which I use, has this, like, you put your hand in here, there's a latch, and then you pull it, and then it's really but you use your hand there. It's hard to use it with one hand right now. And you can store everything in there. That's what I use when I see them. But yeah, that's kind of like, and that's not all camps have bear poles or bear boxes, but this one has both. And it's probably because it's the national park, but it is really, really helpful for food storage. Morning, everybody. Day number 70 is underway. Got a late start, as you can see, so I'm back to my regular schedule, it seems like. I'm gonna do a bigger day today. It's just shy of 19 to this Molly and somebody shelter. There's a shower there. It's really nice, I guess. But terrain doesn't look too bad, so I'll be able to get there. It's about a little after 10 o'clock right now, and rain has stopped. It rained most of the night, well into the morning, around 6 to 9 or something. That's kind of when I was trying to toss and turn. It was still raining, so laid back down. A couple things I want to point out. Last night, tree fell way off. Didn't see it, but it was really loud. And then this morning, another tree fell. I think it's the water is weighing down some of these dead branches, because the one that fell this morning was just a branch. It was a kind of a bigger branch, but would have done some damage. Wouldn't have killed you, but yeah. So that's kind of different. And then also, I don't know if I mentioned, but when my dad came down, he brought me another pair of shoes. So I've been carrying them, actually, because the shoes that I have now still have some life on them, but taped them up a little bit today because they are starting to wear. So my old shoes probably only have maybe a day, I would say less than 5 days in them left. They'll get by today, I'm pretty sure, probably tomorrow too, but we'll see. Once, if like the back of the heel is starting to wear out and it's starting to expose some hard rocky, or not rocky, but like plated frame of the shoe. So if that starts giving me problems, I'm just gonna toss them. I'm not gonna even mess around with them. But so far so good. I did tape my heels just in case today, and my last pair I taped for like a week, maybe even like 10 days. So I'm pretty sure I'll have a couple more days of these. Really, really impressed with the vistas they've got. Like they're gonna hit 700 miles today, and that's remarkably good for a trail runner. What else? Finally had some service last night, so that was kind of cool to text some people and look up some stuff. Even though it was just one bar, it's been really, really spotty in this park, and it's just been nice to be able to get some stuff done that I needed to get done. And yeah, so I'll take you along with me. Oh, today I do exit Shenandoahs. That'll be like in 9 miles or so, and I get to the road at Front Royal, which I said I'm gonna pass, and then just a little bit uphill to the shelter, and then down, and then that'll be the day. But looking forward to getting today in. I'm hoping the rain can hold off. It is a lot more humid and hot, but that's fine. Water sources should be plenty good, and ready just to tackle the day. So I'll take you along with me. Let's go. Maybe we'll even get some views today. Hey everyone, so since I'm getting out of Shenandoahs today, I guess this is a good little time to talk a little bit about the Shenandoah National Park. So Shenandoah National Park, it's considered the hiking capital of Eastern America. That's its nickname. Now, I don't personally believe it's the best hiking in Eastern America by quite a bit, but it is a nice park. It boasts about 500 miles of hiking. It's really close to Washington, D.C., so a lot of people can get to this park. There's a valley, and that's the Shenandoah Valley. There's the Shenandoah River, and there's a lot of different things to do here, and not just including hiking. You can drive the Skyline Drive, you can kayak, you can canoe. A lot of people do something called aqua blazing when they're doing the AT. It's a controversial thing. It's definitely not for everybody. But what it is instead of hiking the Shenandoahs, you rent a canoe, you get a kayak, and you paddle the Shenandoahs. Some do it. I think it's just like a kind of like a break. Also, a lot of people will actually walk Skyline Drive, and that's also very controversial because, you know, I'm a purist, so I believe if you're gonna hike the AT, you hike the AT. It's just my belief. I'm not gonna spread it on anyone, push it on anyone, do whatever you wanna do. In all honesty, I don't really care what you do. But my viewpoint is you hike it. Shenandoah has, I believe, the most black bears out east. I think New Jersey has more black bears on the AT, but I think this area has the most black bears, and I believe that's even higher than the Smokies. Going back to the hiking thing, I personally believe that the White Mountains, the Southern Virginia, Eastern Tennessee, Western North Carolina, Smokies area, and even the huge Adirondack Park boast a little bit better hiking than Shenandoahs. Now, the Shenandoahs are really cruisy. It's been really nice terrain. You can really push some miles. There's a challenge called the Shenandoah 30, and that's to hike 30 miles through the park. To be honest, it was in the back of my mind to do it, and I kind of had plans on doing it. I didn't mention it, but the weather didn't cooperate. So I guess I can say that I do have plans to do a 30 in Pennsylvania. Of course, if the weather cooperates. But that's also gettable terrain, and that's my plan. What else about Shenandoahs? I don't know. I'm not a master on it, but I know a little bit about it. It's a really good family introductory national park to explore, since it's so easy. There's cabins, there's camping, there's really just one road, and there's an entrance in the north, south, and then the center. And they break it up into the north, central, and southern districts. And you can just go see different viewpoints, do small hikes. A lot of the hikes from the parking lot are under 3 miles round trip, and a lot of them even less than that. Obviously, you could through hike the AT, or you could bike the entire Skyline Drive, which one day I kind of want to do. And you can get on a paddle boat, so it's kind of neat. Cool place to see. I recommend it, but just for my opinion, it's no Smokies. Here's an example. There's Skyline Drive parking lot, and you come up to a trailhead. This is the Mount Marshall trailhead, and they really idiot-proof it. You know, there's right here, mile marker 15 on the Skyline Drive. You go to the parking lot, the trailhead, and you can do whatever hike you want. It's very clear. They have suggested hikes, hike number 1, hike number 2, so on and so forth. All the information you possibly can need, and a scale too. So as you can see, they're not really long. But this is kind of how it is throughout the park. And it's just a really good place to get comfortable and introduced to the national park system. First view in a long time. Here comes the rain again. Made it a couple miles without it, but we cannot shake this rain. It's coming down pretty good too. I'm gonna have to put my jacket on. Hey guys, I mean, I've been just apps. Look at this. This is the apps. This is the trail. Come on. Oh my God. This is. But anyways, I didn't even know this was coming. This is how it is. Looks everywhere. I'm just absolutely in a downpour for the past hour. Had my phone away, but I wanted to capture some of this. I think I'm gonna have to change it up today. I don't know. There's a hostel near the road. I'm gonna try and give them a call if I get service at the shelter coming up, or if not, try and get into a hotel. I mean, this is I'm on my last nerve here with this stuff. I mean, it just will not stop raining. This is day 5 or 6, and this is the worst yet. It's just pouring right now. It's actually lightened up a little bit, but you can see it, you can hear it. It's nasty. So I'm gonna figure something out here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. These poor guys are soaked too. This is downtown Front Royal. It's kind of nice. I think this is like the AT hangout spot here. I mean, it looks like it, right? Let's go check it out. So this is base camp, I guess. I can't figure out how to get in here. So there's a code here and, oh, right here. Go ask the bartender, but whatever, I'm not going in there. But that's base camp. I guess people hang out there. I don't need anything, so I'm just gonna keep on heading down Main Street, see what I can find. So many of my buddies. Okay. Hey guys, just wrapping up day number 70 here. It's been a weird day. Everything's kind of a little bit. It's probably making very little sense on how and what's going on in today's video, just because it's raining and I didn't have my phone out to be able to really capture everything. And then I was just somehow in town, but so I'll try and capture everything. So started raining horribly as I showed a little bit, and the trail was at times probably 6 to 8 inches deep in water, and I was just kind of slipping and sliding in the mud and everything. It was just a really tough day. So I was gonna keep on going to that shelter I mentioned, but I just had to get out of there. I was just like, I'm going into town, and I'll take a day off tomorrow instead of doing one in like a week that I was planning. So got to Front Royal, showered, did everything, and then walked around downtown a little bit and ran into a bunch of hikers. So we kind of went to this I don't even know, like restaurant bar type of thing. And people were buying us food, and just everyone was really nice to us. So it ended up being one of my favorite days on trail, and when I was one of my favorite days out here on trail is probably my worst day. It was really scary with the trees, the lightning, just absolutely storming everywhere, and I was happy to get into town, and it ended up being a really awesome day. Tomorrow I will take a zero. I'll just capture a little bit. I don't know what I'll just mention a little bit tomorrow. But yeah, so that's the end of day 70. Really all over the place, I know. But it is what it is. It's a journey. So I will, hopefully the rain will stop in a couple days and I can get back to normal kind of recording videos type of stuff. But thanks for following day 70. Awesome day. Ended up being an awesome day. But yeah, so You guys have a good night, and I will talk to you tomorrow on my off day.